One of the summer's most anticipated new movies was Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu. After 3 successful seasons, the popular Disney Plus show was all set to win over film fans and end the franchise's 7-year movie theater hiatus with a box office triumph. Alas, it was not meant to be. The Jon Favreau-directed film stumbled out of the gate, eventually grossing a disappointing $345 million worldwide. For context, that's the lowest-grossing Star Wars film of the Disney era, even worse than the 2018 bomb, Solo: A Star Wars Story. Star Wars fans who missed it in theaters will now get their chance to see what Mando and Baby Yoda got up to in their inaugural silver screen adventure, as Disney just announced The Mandalorian and Grogu's streaming release date. Mark your calendars now, because its streaming premiere date is sooner than you think. When will Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu start streaming? Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu will be available to stream on September 2nd. Where can you stream Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu? Like all Star Wars films, you can stream Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu on Disney+. What is Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu about? The film takes place shortly after the events of The Mandalorian Season 3 and Ahsoka Season 1. Din Djarin, Pedro Pascal, and his apprentice Grogu are hired by Colonel Ward, Sigourney Weaver, to find the elusive warlord, Commander Coin. To get intel on him, the duo have to complete a separate but even more dangerous task: locate and rescue Rada the Hutt, Jeremy Allen White. Unlike his slovenly father, Rada is a gladiator, determined to escape his father's notorious shadow, and he isn't eager to help Mando on his quest to apprehend Commander Coin. Who stars in Star Wars? The Mandalorian and Grogu? Pedro Pascal as Din Djarin, The Mandalorian, Grogu as Grogu. Jeremy Allen White as Rada the Hutt, Johnny Coin as Janu Coin, Martin Scorsese as Hugo Durant, Sigourney Weaver as Colonel Ward, Hemke Madera as Empire Commander Barrow, Steve Blum as New Republic pilot, Garazeb Zeb Aurelius, Matthew Willig as Hogsbreath, Stephen McKinley Henderson as a fisherman. Is Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu worth streaming? Yes, although with some caveats. The Mandalorian and Grogu is far from the best Star Wars films. In fact, it feels more like 5 episodes of a typical The Mandalorian season than a movie. That's no surprise, as the film was originally developed and written as The Mandalorian Season 4 before Disney reportedly ordered Favreau to rework it as a feature film. That's probably why Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu fails as a movie-going exercise, but succeeds as an at-home experience. Its episodic nature lends itself to being watched on a streaming service, where you can pause when you want to and dip in and out of it at your leisure. In this regard, Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu is fun to watch, and far better than the dreadful Rise of Skywalker.